Hey there, what's up? Drew Bridewell here, founder of Next Level UX, which is a personal development and coaching application for designers. And if you're a designer or a practitioner or a maker, this platform could be for you. And it's basically hosted by yours truly. And what my whole purpose and mission is of this whole program and business is to help accelerate you and helping you get to your next level. So around design, I've identified 12 core topics that there's just so much stuff going on in the world of design and so much distraction. What I'm trying to do is drive focus for you on these 12 career impactful topics. So the first 4 that we're gonna focus on over the next 4 months is 1, clarity, 2, goals, 3, action planning, and 4, just practicing, learning techniques for each one of these things, because as you transition from role to role, from project to project, there's patterns that exist. There's patterns that exist in your life. Well, actually, if you can get more clarity on how to break those things down and figure those things out, then you can have so much harmony with how you execute, how you show up, how you interact with other people, how do you create development plans so you can actually learn the things that you need to learn so you can get better, so you can improve. So what you're gonna do is learn all about that in my program with me every single month. And you can reach out and ask questions too, because I'm here to support you. This is something that I'm going to be doing forever. I love this stuff. So just please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. So what I'm going to do now is to shift over into what the discussion was about at the first of the month. So at the first Thursday of every month, we're going to go live. So I hope to see you in the next one. But the first discussion that we had, which is also in a replay that you can go, once you sign up for the monthly plan, you can go and check that out. I talk about 6 topics. 6 topics that I think are really, really crisp clarity builders when you're just trying to figure out where you're at. If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like you plateaued, if you're feeling a little confused on what you're doing and why you're doing it, this is going to help you do that. So 3 main ideas. Number 1, purpose. So purpose is, the big why. Simon Sinek talks about this all the time, but I'll tell you, it's magical when you can really understand and write down what your purpose is. Mine is to accelerate designers and makers and creators to get to their next level. I want to help them unblock them into showing up better for themselves, showing up better for their family, showing up better for their teams, and just showing up better in life for themselves, to create more happiness. Number 2, kryptonite. Understanding what your kryptonite is. So if you have like 10 things that you need to work on or you feel like you need to improve on, if you know what those things are, then you can create development plans for that. If you don't know what those are, go back to your last review with your friends, or go back to your last review at your company. See what you were working on, see what you were doing well, see what you needed improved on. Write those things out, start a plan, and work on those. The third thing is priorities. So priorities are important because if you don't have priorities around your personal things, around your project things, around your passion things, around your career things, then how do you expect to move the needle on all those things? So identifying your priorities across those 4 elements, definitely talk about that in the session. So even if you don't go watch a session, write down today, what are my priorities on my projects? What are my priorities for my career? What are my priorities for my personal life? And then what are my priorities for my passion projects? All right, number 4, identify. How do you identify? How do you show up? How do you want to, what's the legacy you want to show up on? Where are you at? How do you identify? Do you show up as confident, collected, and calm? Do you show up as you have grit, you have passion, you're encouraging? What is it for you? What would it be if somebody was to describe you? Think about it. Number 5, interactions. How do you want to show up with people? When you're walking through the door, when you're showing up in the office, when you're jumping on a bus, when you're playing with your family, when you're hanging out and going on a trip, how do you want to show up? What are your 3 words? What could they be? Think about that. And number 6, what does success look like? What does success look like for you on a recurring basis? What has it been to get you to the point where you're at today? What does success look like? Was it being consistent? Was it being proactive? Was it being passionate? What was your success indicators? Write those out. Think about those. And if you don't know what those are, then this would be a good time to go figure that out for yourself. So all right, so last 3 things that I want to leave you with. 3 main ideas is 1, clarity just leads to better outcomes. It just does. The more you understand something, the more you understand your world, the more you can go introspective on your life and just reflect on those things, the better you're gonna be. Number 2, just also doing this, writing these things out and understanding these 6 categories can help you better course correct. So if you're feeling like you're plateaued, if you can write these things out, then go back in and be like, okay, where should I shift? What should I change? What could I show up and do better for tomorrow? And then the third thing is just doing this once a week, touching base. So if you do this one time over the next month, I'm rooting for you. You just do it one time And then follow up with just checking it once a week. Like, okay, what are my things? What am I doing? And if you need help, then you can reach out to your manager, you can reach out to me, you can reach out to your parents, you can reach out to your friends, like anybody. You can just reach out to somebody and show them what you're doing across these 6 different categories. So again, purpose, kryptonite. You have priorities, identify your interactions, and success. All right, and if you need help with this on a reoccurring basis, you can go and sign up for nextlevelux.me. You can go there and sign up for a monthly membership with me, and you get to hang out and you get these templates. I'll provide PNGs, I'll provide Figma templates, or if you just like want to rewatch some of the content and go back through there, just wanting you to know that I'm here for you, to here support you, and this is just something that's really important to me to helping you get to your next level. So hope you enjoy that. In the next month, we're going to be talking about goals. Goals are really fun topics for me because like I like to focus goals when writing goals around your career, around your project work, around your passion, and around just personal things. So you're not just always focused in on work, you're not always focused in on just like your passion things. You have goals and projects. You have goals across all these 4 different things. So we're going to talk about that, and that is just going to be a lot of fun. So I'll see you there. That's the first month of, see, October already. We're already in September. So if you do want to rewatch any of that content, you can always do that. But other than that, have an amazing rest of your day. Have an amazing rest of your week, and I'll see you next time.